Have you ever noticed that feeling, that moment, when something inside you shifts, like the first time you truly hear your own voice, as if it had been waiting for you all along? And as you notice that, you might begin to wonder, what else has been waiting to be expressed? Because expression is not just words, it's not just sounds, something deeper, something that moves through you, as natural as breathing, as inevitable as the tide. And the more you allow it, the more it flows. Have you ever seen a river that holds itself back? It doesn't. It just moves forward effortlessly, carving through mountains, shaping the very world around it. And you're the river. Because once you taste it, once you feel the power of your own unfiltered, unapologetic, unstoppable expression, you begin to realize you can never go back. You can never pretend you don't know. You can never unknow the freedom that comes with speaking your truth, moving into alignment, letting your voice rise unchained. And isn't it fascinating how effortlessly this begins to integrate? As if you've always known it, and maybe, just maybe, you have. And isn't it interesting how the moment something awakens inside you, the world begins to reshape itself around that knowing, as if it had just been waiting beneath the surface for that perfect moment to rise, like the first cracks of sunlight stretching across the horizon, touching everything, illuminating what was always there. Because expression, real, unfiltered, unstoppable expression, it isn't something you learn, it's something you remember. It's something that's always been inside you, waiting for permission. And now as you notice that, as you feel the edges of truth settling into place, something shifts. Because the moment you taste that freedom, when you feel the full, undeniable force of your own voice, your own movement, your own presence, it becomes impossible to suppress. Just like trying to hold back a wave with your hands, or silence the wind by whispering to it. The more you try, the more it insists on finding its way through. And that's the beauty of it, the effortless nature of truth. It doesn't need to be forced. It doesn't need to be manufactured. It only needs space. And as you make that space now, in ways you hadn't even realized before, something clicks. A deep, undeniable knowing, like stepping into a rhythm that's always been there, just waiting for you to join in. Because expression, it's not a skill, it's a force that moves through you, shapes you, expands you. And the moment you feel it fully, you begin to understand. Understand how easily, how naturally, how powerfully it flows. How there's no effort, only allowance. No resistance, only release. And as you step into that now, as you breathe it in, as it breathes through you, you realize you were never meant to hold back. You were meant to be, to move, to speak, to create, to express, in a way that's so undeniably you, that the very act of it rewires everything, effortlessly, permanently, completely. Because now that you know, now that you feel it, you can never unknow it. And that changes everything.